Hello everyone. Today I will talk about the builder pattern. These patterns are using very commonly in the real project. So, what is the motivation behind this builder pattern? As you can see, for example, we have a class here, and it contains uh, many variables. And uh, if we want to initial this variable, so we need to create a large amount of parameter in constructor, and also we have to create uh, some constructor or many constructor, because we may need maybe we may need to create several instance for this given classes. So it's easy to confuse the parameters. We can uh, have a solution that we can using several parameters in constructor and getter and setters. But this is not extensible solution. If we want to add an optional parameter, then we have to add other constructor, right? So can see here I have an example, this one, and I want to create an instance with just two parameter, and then I have to create another constructor here. For example, here I have two constructor. So if we use the builder pattern, we just add a single method into the class P1, and also this builder pattern is satisfies the immutable property, and it will help to create the object itself at the last step. This is very important. With this one, we there cannot be any problem because of concurrency updates when we dealing with multi-threads or processes. So now we can go to the example, and I will show more detail about this one. Here we have for example, I will create a class name person, and in here I have a two two variable or two parameter. For example, I have a field name field name, and another one is email. In here we can create the builder pattern for this one. Here I will create the um, I will create the constructor for this one. We will create a builder in here. Status class builder, and in here we also have this two field. In here example, we this two field is main day mandatory field. Okay, so in here, because this is mandatory, so it have to include when we initial the instance for this class. So we will create the constructor for this one, name, email, we will set names equal to name, and this email equal to email, and this one we will create the build method to return the instance of this class. So version build, this one we will return new version, and we will input this builder class into this one. And here we need to declare a builder class here, and then we will set this name equal to builder name, and this email equal to builder email. So we don't need this one. So we have done while create a builder for this classes. So now we will test this one. Example, we create the version, and here we create version with builder, because we have two mandatory fields, so name and email. So we have to name here an example name, and email is in build this instance. I will generate the string here. So we can print the value of this instance. See, we can print the value of this example, where in case we have an optional field. Example here, I will have address field. Here, and this one, I just add the method for this address. So in this, we set this address equal to filter address, and in this one we will create an press it, and we will create a method for this address. So here I have public builder address. So this address equal to address, and we have to return this. Return this meaning we need to we return the builder. So, and that's it. We just add the methods for the optional field. And uh, when we want to use this address, in some cases, we just go here. Example, I create an author's instance is employee. So we will create new uh, here. I just copy for faster, and then in this one we just have address here. Example, we have 100 Ho Chi Minh City, and we can print this value out. Here we will generate other toString method to include the new field we just added. Okay, and this one we can see we have address, we have a name, we have email. Mm. This is for this design pattern. I want to uh, uh, emphasize the some points for important points or for crucial points for this filter patterns is that why we use this filter pattern. We use it because when we create some constructor with the class have many variable, it may make us confuse the parameter. Another is we can compile the several parameter in constructor with getter and setter, but these are not extensible solution. So if we want to add optional parameter, we have to add the other constructor. But the if we use the builder pattern, we just add a single method when we have an optional field. And very important one is this builder pattern satisfy the immutable property, and it have create the object itself at last step, so it's there cannot be any problem when we dealing with multi press. You can see here it will return the instance in final step here when we build it, and we cannot change the value for the build instance. That's it for this video. Thank you for